Dear children, here we have the exercise subtraction. So let's learn today subtraction by regrouping or borrowing. So let's learn the subtraction by regrouping or borrowing. Let's start. Subtraction by regrouping or borrowing. What is the meaning of borrowing? Borrowing means we need to take a number from the one place, okay, from the next place. If you want a number, we need to borrow the number from the other place. That is the meaning of borrowing in subtraction. That is taking a number from the another place. So let's see how to borrow and how we need to do the subtraction by borrowing the number. So for example, I'm going to take a 2-digit number here, having ones and the tens place. Ones and the tens place. And number is 56. So I'm going to take out number 23. So if I ask you to do this subtraction, you have already learnt it and it will be very easy to you. Because 6 minus 3 is 3, 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay. Now I'll just twist a little bit and ask you to minus 53 minus 26. So what do you wish to do, children? Yes, the steps are same. First we need to subtract the ones place. And what you find in the ones place, kindly observe, you find 3 and 6. And you see here that 3 is lesser than 6. If I draw your 3 lines, am I able to minus 6 lines in that? Is it possible for me? No, it's not possible because 3 is a less number and 6 is a greater number. I cannot take out a greater number from a small number, isn't it? So what I need to do? That comes the question. What I need to do? So the answer for this is you need to borrow. Teacher, you need to borrow. Now I need to borrow the number. If it is not possible to subtract in one's place and you find this number is less than the another number, you need to borrow. But borrow from where? We should borrow 1/10 from the tens place. As you see, the tens has 5 and 2. So the number 5 is on top and 2 is below. So ones place should borrow from which place? Tens place. So next of it, ones, there is tens. Directly ones can't jump to hundreds place. Remember, stepwise. So ones place will borrow from tens place. If the number is less, it will borrow 1/10 from the tens place. So how to borrow? Let's see how to borrow. So you need to cut the number 5. Okay. Now after cutting this number, you will have 4 here. Okay. I put a circle here. You will have a number 4. And where will be the 1/10 go? It will go to the ones place and the number 3 becomes 13. So did you understand the steps? If I want to borrow 1, so less than, what is the backward number of 5? It is 4. So 1 tens are given to 1's place. When 1 tens are given here, the number 3 becomes 13. 10 plus 3 is what? 13. So the number is 13 here. So what are the steps? Cut, write your 4 and cut this number and make this number as 13. So now can we subtract the 1's place? Can we subtract? The number is 13 above and you can see below number 6. It's possible for subtraction. So let's count 6 afterwards till 13. 6 afterwards 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Say 6 afterwards 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how many lines are drawn here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Answer is 7 in 1's place. Let's move for 10's place. So what numbers are here? 4. And here which number? 2 is present. So 4 minus 2 is how much? 4 lines cut 2 lines. You will get 27. So did you follow this example? Yes. If you followed this example, let us subtract now a single number form from a 3-digit number. One more example I am going to write to you. That is the hundreds, tens and the ones place having a number 351. Okay. And we are going to take out 9 from ones place. So let's find what is the answer. So what you observe now when you go to subtract 1's place, that 1 is lesser than 9. So you can't take out 1 from 9. You should take now borrow from 1 tens from tens place. Okay. So what are the steps involved? If the number is less, what you should do? If you are not able to subtract, draw one line and see. Can you subtract 9 lines from there? No, you cannot do. So remember, you should borrow from which place? You should borrow from tens place. What you should borrow? 1 tens you should borrow. So let's start. Fine. Strike this number. And when you strike, what will remain? Okay, I'll do a circles here. I'll provide circles for you. That will be helpful for you to write. Okay. Strike here. What remains behind after you strike? 4 remains behind. Write the backward number. That is, if you take out 1 tens from 5 tens, 4 tens remains. Now, go to 1's place. Strike this number and 1 changes to 11. Why? 1 tens have come to the 1's place. So 1 has come here. So 1 and 1 becomes what? 11. That is 10 plus 1 is 11. So just for your understanding, you can remember, if 1 comes here and this one goes up, it becomes 11. So 9 to 11 you count 9, 10, 11, 2 lines. Here 4 lines. So is there anything to borrow or carry? Nothing. So you can just strike this circle out and you can write 3. Okay. This is the way where you subtract the given numbers. Fine. Let's solve the exercise. If you have followed the example, let's move quickly and solve the exercises. Okay. And remember, here there are 8 sums to solve. Okay, I am going to solve for you. You should copy only these 8 sums in your textbook. And remember, remember, copy these 8 sums in your notebook also. Don't go to solve all the sums. Fine? As this is a new thing to learn, so you may be confused of the answer. Sometimes you don't know how to subtract. So see that only 8 sums you understand. See here and understand and try to solve properly. Don't go to solve all the sums. Today's 8 sums itself you should copy in the textbook and write in your notebook. Did you understand, children? If you have understood, let us proceed and start subtracting. So here I have given circles. Even here at the ones place also I am going to draw a circle. So you can draw. Before solving subtraction sums, you can keep these circles ready. Fine. These circles are, if at all we want to borrow, we can make use of these circles. Let's start. 1 minus 7. Is it possible to take out 7 from 1? No, it's not possible. So what 1 does? It goes to tens place and asks, give me 1 tens. Okay, give me number 1. That is 1 tens. What 3 does? Yes, I will give you. It strikes. And what remains? Here 2 remains. After striking the number, you should write here the backward number, that is 2. And where the 1 will go? It will go, 1 tens will go here, and this one also comes here. So 1 and 1, 11. That is 1 tens plus 1, 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 minus 7. Is it able to do? Are you able to solve? Yes. So 7 afterwards say 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 lines. That is 4. Now here no number, write the same number itself. Is there anything here in the circle? No. So cancel this circle by putting a X mark and write the same number 2 below. Okay. Let's move for the next one. Yes, 0 minus 5 in the ones place. 0 is a smaller number which we cannot take out 5 from that. So the step is what? You should ask which place? Tens place. So when you ask tens place, you should strike that number. And what you should write here? Backward number 7. After writing backward number, that is 7 tens, where 1 will go, 1 tens will go, it will go to ones place. So strike this number and write 1 will go to ones place. Now write here 1 and this is 0 you write. So 0 became, children, 10. Nothing, only adding 1 there. Okay, here you see, you put 1, it became 11. You just write 1, it became 10. Fine. So 1 tens comes, it becomes tens. So 10 minus 5. 5 after say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many lines? 5 lines. Here no number, so write 7 as it is. And here there is no number to carry, so same number 4. The answer is 475. Let's move to the next one. Kindly understand and concentrate here. Fine. 2 minus 6. It's not possible. What we should do? Go to the tens place. Strike this number. First thing is to strike the tens place. Strike and write the backward number 1. Okay, where the 1 tens will go now? It should go to ones place. So strike this number and write it. So see, write here 1, then strike this number and write here 2, and 2 is changed to 12. Now 6 afterwards say till 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many lines? 6 lines. 1 right below, strike the circle and bring 1 down. The answer is 116. So let's move for the next one. 3 minus 7, same. It's not able to subtract. Go to the tens place. When you go to tens place, what you should do? strike it first. And what you should write here in the circle? Backward number 2. Then you should write here 1/10. Then strike this number and write here 3. Now 3 have changed to 13. Then 7 to 13, please count children. 7 to 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how many lines? There are 6 lines. 2 minus 1, 2 fingers, cut 1 finger, remained 1. Fine. There is no carry in the circle. So write 3 as it is. So 316. You have understood these 4 sums of borrowing? Isn't it easy? Yes, it's very easy. What you should remember? Write the backward number and carry 1/10 to the ones place. You remember these steps and you will be easily finding it easy to solve. Let's move on. Next one, 4 minus 9. It's not possible. Let's ask tens place. Strike this. Write here what? 7. And write here 1. Then what you should do? Strike this 4 and write here 14. Now 9 afterwards, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 to minus 5. Now 7 minus 5. 5 afterwards say 6 is 7. It's possible not to take out a small number from a bigger number? Yes. So 7 minus 5 is 2. As I said, 6, 7, 2 lines here, 2 you write. There is nothing in the circle, so write 7 as it's. 7 minus 8 is not possible. Strike, write here 8 and write here 1. Then strike this and write here 7. 7 changed to 17. 8 afterwards say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Count the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 bring down because there is no number. And here also no number. Write 8 down. 880. Here children, strike 5, 1. Strike, write 17. 9 of let's say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Count the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? Bring down 5. Nothing here. Bring down 5. 558. Let's move for this. The last one. Have you understood? Fine. When you try to solve it, okay? So try children. Okay. So strike here, write 6. 1 is small now. So you need to strike, write 6. Write here 1, bring here 1. So 11, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5. Yeah. 6 minus 3. Possible, no? 3 afterwards say 4, 5, 6. 3 fingers. Nothing here. So homework is write 1 time in your notebook and textbook. Only 8 sums. 8 sums. Only these 8 sums you need to write 1 time in your notebook and textbook. Did you understand? I hope so you have understood. So kindly concentrate and do the borrowing sums properly. Thank you.